I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back, and I'm here to give you all 12 tips on growing long and strong healthy hair, okay? Before I get into the video, if you have any questions on my hair and makeup, I have videos on that coming soon. The links to those videos will be in the description box below, okay? When they're ready. So tip number 1 is to eat healthy and drink lots of water. This may go without saying, but people forget this so often. But more and more of us are starting to eat healthier and starting to pay more attention to our health and wellness, which is great. I recommend that you subscribe to Coach Keem here on YouTube and follow him on Instagram at Coach Keem. He's a personal trainer and he has melanated folks in mind. Nutrition tips, workout tips, great guy to follow, okay? Check him out. Number 2 is to use supplements. There are a lot of hair growth supplements in the market. One of the main active ingredients in these supplements is biotin. Now biotin is really great for growing hair all over your body, so keep that in mind. And there are side effects with using biotin, like acne for instance, so make sure you're drinking tons of water like I said in step number 1 if you're going to be using biotin especially. But yeah, supplements are great, especially if one of their main active ingredients is biotin. I personally used Hair Live in the past, you can check that video out. Tip number 3 is to avoid petroleum. Petroleum is gross, okay? It's disgusting. Clogs your follicles and hinders hair growth. I know a lot of us, we come up on using grease to moisturize our scalp, but we're not really moisturizing our scalp, we're just coating it with a layer. It's not penetrating our hair and scalp, it's really just coating the outside of it. So you really want to use things that will penetrate your scalp and your hair. Which brings me to tip number 4, use oils. I recommend jojoba oil because jojoba oil is so great. It's one of the closest oils molecularly to our natural sebum that we produce. So that's a really good oil to use as our skin, hair, and scalp take to it really, really well. And remember, when you are moisturizing, water is what gives you moisture really. Oils are really for sealing in the moisture. Tip number 5, massage your scalp. Especially when you're applying the oils, you want to make sure that you thoroughly massage your scalp and stimulate blood flow, and that really helps to stimulate growth. Which leads me to tip number 6. Use a scalp massaging shampoo brush. This is from Vanity Planet and this is perfect for in and out the shower. What it does, it vibrates. When you're shampooing your hair and you massage with your fingertips, yes, you're doing a great job at lifting the dirt. However, you're not really getting much of exfoliation. So this is really great for that. It's really important to remove dead skin from your scalp to help prevent dandruff, to help prevent flaking, to encourage new, rejuvenated, healthy skin. People forget that your scalp is still skin. You need to exfoliate your scalp just like you exfoliate your skin. So I use this in the shower when I'm washing my hair, and I also use it when I'm applying my oils to my scalp for a massage. You can use it like this, or you can add your batteries for the vibrations. I was able to get you guys a coupon code, so to get your own scalp massaging shampoo brush by Vanity Planet, use my coupon code LOCTALK for 50% off, okay? I'll have the link below in the description box. Tip number 8 is to use protective styles. Now the reason why I suggest that you use protective styles like braids and twists, even buns, is because you're able to leave your hair alone. A lot of the times the manipulation that we do to our hair causes breakage, and sometimes that can cause scarring on our scalps, which leads me to number 9. Don't over manipulate your hair. Even though protective styles are great, using them too often, especially too tightly, the constant pulling and tugging at your hair can lead to baldness. Traction alopecia is real, and it's really hard to get your hair to grow back, if your hair grows back at all, that is. But if you are dealing with baldness and thinning, oils like Jamaican black castor oil, emu oil, those are really good oils to help stimulate hair growth. Number 10, don't use too many products on your scalp. Even though you may be using oils and oils are lightweight, you know, our scalp absorbs them. Like I said earlier, the more products you use, especially if you're not washing your hair as often as you may need to be washing it, you're just creating product buildup on your scalp, and your hair has to do so much work to grow through that, which is going to really slow it down. So minimize the products that you use on your scalp, and when you do add products to your scalp, make sure that you're raking them into your hair. And what I mean by raking them is, you know, you get your fingertips from the roots, from your scalp where the products have been applied, and then you rake them, you distribute them into your locks or loose natural hair, whatever hair you may have. Number 10, avoid artificial heat. Artificial heat is very drying on our hair and our scalp. It causes breakage on our hair and it causes excess dryness on our scalp. We don't want brittle hair, and we definitely don't want a flaky scalp. And especially when our hair is brittle and it breaks at the ends, all this work that we're doing to grow our hair long, it's all done in vain, because if we're using too much artificial heat, our hair is breaking and then we're not able to retain the length. So keep that in mind. Minimize artificial heat. Artificial heat meaning blow dryers and over the head dryers. And if you have loose hair, that includes curling irons and flat irons as well. Number 12, avoid scratching your scalp. I know sometimes our hair itches, it's natural, skin itches, so our scalp's gonna itch too. However, you want to avoid scratching them with your nails, because you can very likely cut your scalp and give yourself sores. That's not fun. It's not a fun time. That's gonna really hinder hair growth as well. So if your hair is itchy, maybe you want to use your Vanity Planet Scalp Massager. That'll help. Or you can use your fingertips instead of scratching. Or you can, you know, do the old school pat. Either way, try not to scratch your scalp with your nails. It's going to be really damaging. I have a tip number 13, a bonus tip, but that's not going to be in this video. Make sure you subscribe to see when my tip number 13 video comes out. I have a secret herb. Now I've been doing a lot of talking and I feel my voice fading away. So I think it's time for me to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram at KillaDoesThat. Follow my shop's Instagram at LoveLightLocks. Make sure you follow Coach Keem, who I mentioned in tip number 1, the personal trainer and nutritionist at Coach Keem. Shop on my shop, lovelightlocs.storeenvy.com. Check out my general site, KeishaCharmaine.com. That's enough promotion. Thanks Vanity Planet for sponsoring this video. Thanks for watching. Love, light, and locks. Here's my summer 16 skincare routine.